Hi, this is Mike Sandoval here with M.U.S.E, and we are here with the director Richard Montoya, who you just had the ride today. So how was it? How was everything? How's the event been so far?
Well, just this is all Emilio and his heart, you know, and his carnales and his fans from Sons of Anarchy, and we just hanging on to the tailpipes of the rolling thunder, you know. But this sort of energy is what's keeping us alive, you know. We survived Spidey. Now, you know, we'll go up against Godzilla. You know, we're Mexicans. What else are we going to do but take it all on, and the noise and the vibe and the thunder that these guys are creating today just makes for people to say, well, what's going on, and why are all these guys going to see this movie? And you know, and so this is what keeps us alive at the Cinemaplex. So we just want people to follow us on Facebook and follow Emilio Rivera, Nicholas Gonzalez, Edward James Olmos, and catch the wave, because that wave will keep us alive. It's life and death right now. Life and death, Garna.
So how was the feeling last week of being able to go into these theaters and seeing them packed, not an empty seat in the house, to see your film?
Well, you know, the thing is, where the theaters are like half full or something, those are the ones we have to work on. So you go from ups and downs, like, you know, what were we thinking? And, you know, Spider-Man made this and that, and at the end of each night, I get messages from people all over the South LA basin, like, I saw you in Burbank, I saw you in Montebello, I took my grandmother to Covina, you know, I was at City Walk, and I'm so proud of you. And people taking pictures of their tickets and the little, you know, name above the door going into the cinema, and that just gives you lift, man, because you know that people are out there watching and having impact and debating, and some people are being critical, which is fine too. But it's out there. There's so few Chicano films that are actually out there, that I think the few that do get out there, there's such pressure put on them, like Chavez and Water and Power, that I wish that people would just kind of kick more into that supportive mode. And there's nothing wrong with Water and Power. It's a critical film. It looks at our own Hispanic ambition and Chicano storytelling very critically. You know, it's not like come and feel real happy. Although I think that there is a redemption in the end, and there's a feeling of optimism in the end. It wants to look at the culture realistically, not through the lens of you know, MTV or some other bullshit. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Richard, once again for stopping with us.
Thank you, M.U.S.E.
And don't forget, Water and Power is out now. AMC Theaters in Southern California, select theaters around the country.
And for M.U.S.E, every heart.
We're here with Nicholas Gonzalez from Water and Power. How's everything going today? Just did a ride from Tepeyac and City of Industry over here to AMC 30 in Covina. So how was the ride?
The ride was amazing. We actually met up even earlier at Rick's out in Islos and headed out to Tepeyac. Met up with a lot of guys. We got people out here from San Diego, Colorado, Phoenix. You know, people coming from really long and far to support the film.
Cool. So how's this film doing? It was released last Friday. We've heard some good buzz. A lot of people are packing the theaters to come see it. What has been your reaction on everything that's been coming on?
It's just been amazing. The overwhelming support, you know, selling out theaters, getting these guys to come. I mean, we're selling out a few of the showings here in Covina, and just a lot of love for, you know, Richard Montoya and Emilio Rivera, a lot of his boys from Sons of Anarchy. It's just an amazing turnout, and that's been the reason this film has done so well, is, you know, the social media and people coming out to support and watching the film multiple times.
Great. Hey, thank you very much for stopping with us.
Hey, thank you for coming out and supporting, brother.